Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jonathan, aka Fox and Ariel, and welcome to Mages of Mystralia. This game is published and developed by Borealis Games, and if you're like me, you will definitely enjoy a bit of magic. If you find this game interesting, I do have a link below to my humble page, so if you want to check it out, you can use that link to read more about it. And if you decide to get it, thank you so much, because it really helps me in creating more content and doing and planning for more stuff in the future. So without further ado, I think I'll talk to you guys after the introduction. So here we go.
For centuries, Mystralia's inhabitants led happy, prosperous lives in the valley, ruled by mage kings. Individuals who exhibited the gift for spellcraft were raised by the royal family. Until the troll plague. Commoner, noble, none were spared. Not even the royal family. The crown was passed to a young, untrained mage. Aetius, first of his name. He dabbled in forbidden uses of the gift, which consumed him. The Mad King destroyed entire villages. He had to be stopped. Thus began the Age of the Marquis, where magic is forbidden. But once every decade, a child still is born with the gift.
So there we are, and we are gonna start a completely new adventure. I think we're gonna go mage mode because I like to explore and stuff and things. The Winding Glade. There was once a pleasant green meadow beside a waterfall here near the Mistral Woods, with an ancient and splendid temple-like stone pavilion, older than the Mage King themselves. They used it as a forest hunting lodge until time collapsed it into ruins. No one ever goes there anymore. Continue. So this is us. So, they know about your secret now. What? Who are you? Your mentor. I have nothing better to do than to start you on your road to becoming a mage. Because if I don't, you'll no doubt burn down the entire valley, idiot girl. I mean, she didn't really ask for becoming a mage, and he's like, well, you're an idiot for burning down your house. What? Leave me alone, it was an accident, Oh. I know. Come. To go where? I don't want to be a mage. Think you so? Well, probably didn't want to stop having a home and an uncle either. But it happened. So you can be someone that the Marquis will soon have imprisoned or killed for being a mage. Or you can be a real mage and do some good in the valley. Come and heed me and learn. Who are you? I told you. Mentor. Something wrong with your ears, girl? Who are you? Sia. Greetings, Sia. Time to start growing up. What? Life is so easy, is it not? You have the gift. You are a mage, or rather, you will become a mage, or you will soon become dead. Choose. I don't want to die. So, you are a mage. Let us begin. But how? Come with me, you have much to learn. So, this is where we start. So, here we go. This lamppost here is some kind of a save point, which is really nice. So let's go and talk to Mentor, because we can't do much yet. I wonder if that is his actual name, or if he just calls himself Mentor because he's mentoring me. About time. Mages can't sleep all day. So, spellcraft. Gasp! Major then, if that word scares you less. If people cared less about words and more about deeds, the valley would be a better place. I mean, that is kind of true for in real life as well. Come, you still want to be a mage? Oh, yes, but how? By trying, failing, and learning spells. Ah, that was a spell. What spell? Ah, you seek to dazzle me with your brilliance already. I mean, it's kind of sarcastic for someone who just... I mean, she didn't choose to become a mage. It just happened. She was born with a gift. She didn't have a choice. And so an accident happened, and he's like, sarcasm! I taught you the basic, but you need to learn spells. And try to do magic without knowing and without a spell book. And cottages burn down, yes? Not good. Not good. So, try and fail, and so learn. Go to Haven, where mages meet. There are others? Yes, there are others like us. In Haven you shall receive your training. It is in deep forests and not easy to find, so follow the trail that leads deepest in. There I shall also be, and will teach you some beginnings. You mean I go to Haven alone? Of course! You're the one who wants to be a mage. So go. But isn't it dangerous out in the valley? Of course. But... Oh, don't worry, girl. If you meet some horrible monster, just burn them up. You managed a whole cottage, didn't you? Life is so easy, is it not? I mean, he doesn't really give off a good starting impression, does he? If I talk to you again... go, don't make me regret this. I am already regretting this. We can't do anything here. Because we don't have anything yet. We look at that, and I love the artistry of this game. It feels like, you know, it's so full of detail, but it's kind of minimalistic at the same time. Okay. Great. Now, how am I going to reach Haven now? And also, we can walk in water unless we walk too far out. Because apparently she can't swim. Which boggles my mind. So let's go. Mages of Mystralia. And I love that when we are walking over the bridge, it moves. I think it's really cool. Ooh, what do we have here? It's a book. A spell book? I wonder what it's doing here. Who are you? Did you just speak? Or was it only in my head? Well, perhaps you'll do. Fear not, young mage. I can get you back on your way. I'd better take it with me, yes. Spellbook. This spellbook appears to be communicating with me telepathically. I don't think Mentor's book does that. Neither do I, to be honest. Here, let me show you how to use an Imedi spell. Imedi allows for instantaneous spells such as slashes and explosions. Right. Use. Perfect. And Imedi is also kind of electricity. Ta-da! And we can break stuff. Thank you. Oh. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's a... It's a goblin! Oh, come on. Oh! There we go. Goblins? This bold? Which mage isn't guarding this part of the forest? Yes, I do wonder. I do wonder indeed. Yeah, so as you saw on the goblin, it's you can see it is like a goblin, but they are not very like super detailed, and I just love the how they've done this thing. Here, you'll need a new trick. I will teach you how to cast an ego spell. Ego allows for spells affecting oneself, such as shields and fast movement. Right? And they are so good. And we will obviously break everything we can. So let's go. And Ego is cast with right trigger. So Ego is, you could say, it's the element of earth, you could say. Thank you. And those green little things in the corner that you can see, it's our currency. Now look at this. It's. Let's see if we can do that. See? And every time he hits the shield, we are losing magic power, which is the blue bar, which is our magic ability. Gouache, you could say. Thank you. So let's go. Keep going. Actus allows for spell with conditional durations such as mines and projectiles. And this is fire. Perfect. And we cast that one, and I will need to be closer. There we go. Ta-da! And the camera is fixed, so you can't control the camera, but the camera controls you. No. You are just having to deal with whichever side the camera is on. So it's... Which also I think is rather neat. as well, because I really like that. You'll only have one spell type left to learn. Here is a Creo spell. Creo. Lovely. And that is B. And now we can walk on water. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Go away. Thank you. What's that strange sign on the ground? It looks like a teleportation glyph, but I don't know where it leads. Yes. Now, is there anything else we can do before we leave? Before we leave, though, to the next area, I wanted to show you the spellbook now that we have all 4 basic spells. So we have Imedi, we have Actus, which is fire, we have Creo, which is ice/water, and we have Ego, which is rock/nature, I suppose. And soon we will find runes and stuff so we can adjust all the spells. As you can see, you have arrows. Everyone has arrows. So we can construct our own spells, which is absolutely delightful. So this is our map. And we started right over here in the Winding Glade. And we are going to Haven, which is over here. I have not figured out a way to go back there yet. But I think if we collect enough spells and do enough stuff, I think we can go back there eventually. But I just have to find out how. And this is our items. So this is our staff that we have. And we have different ones we can collect as well. And here we have health, magic, money, and special coins. And this is items we can have in our inventory as well. Like quest items, I suppose, and things we can, like mana potions and stuff. Or teleportation stones or whatnot. So activate. Travel to Haven. When the royal family and other mages were banned from Mystralia, some of them remained and built a secret hideout. The only path leading in is magically hidden, so unwitting travelers could blunder through the place and not know they were near a settlement. And look at this picture. It's just also so good. And I just can't express how much I love this. I mean, and also as mentioned, it feels like it is very detailed, but still like minimalistic at the same time. And I just live with this. You certainly took your time getting here. I fell in the river near your house. Mentor, I found this strange spell. What's this? You already have a spell book? Show it to me. You already have spells in there too. Well, you certainly skipped a lesson too. Welcome to Havenseer. We mages meet here when needed. And this is the Enchanter. Hello, nice to meet you. Yes, I'm the one who takes care of this place. Normally he's also the one who provides the spellbooks, but you're beyond that now, it seems. Are you ready to go out into the world and start becoming a proper mage? We learn by doing. First, you're going to Mistral Woods. Evil has started to take root there. What can I do? You do what mages do. Find the source of the corruption and get rid of it. Is that really what mages do? Mages keep the valley safe from wayward magic. This was a role during the time of the Mage Kings, and it still is. Now, it is your role too. A tip before you go. You see this lamppost here? We mages can use it to record our memories, to preserve our progress. Use it as you travel. This is what allowed mages to prevail for so long. Thank you, Enchanter. Also, don't step on my flowers. Follow the road down south to reach Mistral Woods. I'm sorry. Good luck, if you believe in such a thing. And you also said my name. Let's go here. I feel like vandalizing a few barrels before we start continue collecting some coins. Rah, rah. People keep stepping on my garden and trampling my poor flowers. That's why I'm going to ask you to get me some new bulbs, right? You can see that blue flower. That's a magic lily. Plant 4 magic lily bulbs to complete my garden. Okay. You'll find one in the Mistral Woods, one in the Rise, one in the Highlands. I don't know where the last one is. I'll try to find them. Great. You can imbue some magic lilies from my garden with soul beads to create mana charms, which will allow you to regain your mana in no time. The more magic lilies you plant, the more mana charms you will be able to make simultaneously. Right. Mana charm. So this is, if we go into the inventory, now we have a mana charm right there. So it says max ×1. So if I get another one and plant another one, it will say 2. So we can have more than one. I've had like 4 or 5, I think, in my inventory. And so we can just add more as we go along. Let's explore this area, I think. So now that we have a spell, we can do this. And we can gain stuff. Thank you. So for the moment we are relatively slow, but it's fine. We'll be able to get some stuff soon. Green soul bit ×5. Thank you. This is lovely. Here we go. Mentor told me about a yearly gathering of mages. Maybe this is where it takes place. This stone used to be in Mystralia Castle. Mage could gather around it to decide where they should put their efforts next. This is intriguing. I still haven't found out who that book is, or who it was, or if we will ever find out who it was, is, or why it can speak to us. But I am intrigued. What is this? What a strange device. This instrument is used to safely observe the sky. It's currently unpowered. Okay. Let's go this way. Who's this? Hello? Cinna. Hello, Sia, right? I'm Cinna, welcome to Haven. You can come here to relax, meet other mages, and eat. There's also the trial of the mages to test your skills, but you're not ready for that yet. Right. So the trial of the mages is in there. I lifted my hand and pointed at the screen, which I don't know why, because I don't have the camera on. So we can't enter there yet, but we will be able to do that later on. It says, the Hall of Trials, test your skills as a mage for a chance to win amazing prizes. It's closed. Yes. And we will do that later. And let's go and check what this is. The plate says, Debrucid, legendary hero and quite mad. Intriguing. So, and this is the mage training room so that we can go and practice our spell casts and stuff. And here is where we'll use the purple soul beads that we find, and we can increase our health and our magic. I think I will focus on magic part though, because I feel like I've played this enough, so I kind of know how to work the controls. We just need the things, so we can just smack stuff and they break. And so, but it will only provide us with mana gems and not with coins, because this is just an exercise thing, and they come back after a while, so we can like train and stuff when we have different things and stuff, just to plan what kind of spells and stuff we want or what we think that we need and things. So it's really neat. Here we go. Let's talk to you. Oh, you're new. I'm Emma, a mage just like you. Guess you're wondering how to get out. Yes. Well, Haven is protected by a magic seal. You need to dispel it before you can go in and out. Why don't you try to unseal it? Read. Now, this is the first puzzle in the game that we are meeting. There will be more of these guys along the way, and they will be bigger and more difficult the further along we go into the path and into the story. And this is also one of my absolute favorite aspects of the game, the puzzle things. And I am a big fan of puzzle games. Great job! I knew you could do it. Ancient mages used to hide their belongings sealed in caches. If you're lucky, you'll find other seals in the remote places of the valley. Yes. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a good time to end the first episode. So thank you so much for joining me in my journey to becoming a mage. And thank you so much to my Patreon backers. And as mentioned, if you guys want to read more about this game or have a look at it, you can find the link in the description below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!